Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dapper Willis. Now guys, in this video I want to discuss Bitcoin. How should you go about trading Bitcoin in 2021? Should you be trading Bitcoin at all? If indeed you want to be trading Bitcoin, what are the best strategies to use to be trading Bitcoin? And of course, I'll be giving you my honest opinion about the whole cryptocurrency industry, and obviously listen to what I have to say so that you can make the most informed decision possible. I know a lot of you guys have made some money from Bitcoin. A lot of you guys have lost a lot of money from cryptocurrency. So that's exactly what I want to be speaking about today in this video. But before I get into that, all you need to do is smash the subscribe button, drop me a like, and yeah, that's all you need to do. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to do that. Do that right now. Smash the subscribe button right now. Smash the like button, and then yeah. All right, good. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, it's me, Dapper Willis. Now guys, like I said earlier, I want to speak about the Bitcoin, right? So you guys have been following me for a while on YouTube. You know that I like to trade the Forex market. Predominantly, I'm a Forex trader, like I'm a technical analyst, right? So I've been getting a lot of questions about Bitcoin. Should I buy Bitcoin? Should I trade Bitcoin? Well, okay, not even Bitcoin, cryptocurrency in general. What crypto should I be trading? How should I buy it? You know, and stuff like that. Now guys, I want you guys to sit back and really listen to what I have to say today, because today I really want to speak from my heart. As you know, with every single piece of content that I put on my YouTube channel, I always like to speak from the deepest part of my experience. I'm not going to speak about what I don't know. I'm not going to speak about something somebody told me. I'm going to speak about what I know, what I've experienced before. Now, when it comes to the cryptocurrency industry, I need to give you guys a little bit of history and background, and then we can go into how to go about trading Bitcoin. So I need you guys to listen, right? So I first discovered cryptocurrency as far back as 2014, and I bought some cryptos actually. I bought 5 Bitcoin. I used to own 5 Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was so cheap at the time. I remember actually using 2 of my Bitcoin to buy a pair of jeans on the internet. I used 2 of my Bitcoin to acquire a pair of jeans on the internet. That's how cheap Bitcoin was. And then I just forgot about Bitcoin. So 2014, 2015, and then 2016, Bitcoin started to actually gain some momentum. I was like, all right, cool. I wasn't even paying attention to it because I was trading Forex. Forex has always been my baby. It's always been what has put food on the table for me, right? So, you know, and then 2017 came and Bitcoin just started to go berserk. Like Bitcoin did like 1,000% in the span of what? 4 or 5 weeks, okay? And before I knew what was happening, everybody was screaming Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Now you have to understand that I bought 5. I used 2 to buy a pair of jeans in 2015, and now I have 3 left. So there was just something in me, like I never really looked at Bitcoin. I mean, I opened the chart, and okay, what actually happened in 2017 when I went back to check my Bitcoin chart, I'd seen an analysis that I'd done. Okay, and if I found out that the analysis ended up playing out, like the analysis was correct, because I did the analysis as far back as maybe 2015. I was trying to make sense of the financial instrument Bitcoin. So I tried to use my Forex knowledge, my technical analysis skills, and I did some analysis, but it just wasn't looking all that great. Anyways, fast forward 2017, when everybody was screaming Bitcoin, I decided to open up my chart to actually see, you know, because I don't rely on what I watch on TV. I don't rely on just daily news. I like to look at the charts because the charts have always guided me in the right path. They've always given me the full picture. You know, so I went to my chart and I found out that my analysis had played out, and then indeed Bitcoin had rallied. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, that's pretty interesting. So I had about 3 Bitcoin. However, going into 2017 December, I wasn't really comfortable with, I don't really know, the way everybody was just screaming about Bitcoin. I just wasn't comfortable with it. So at about, I think on the 23rd of December or 22nd of December, if I'm up to 2017, I liquidated all of my cryptocurrency positions on Coinbase. I had 3. Bitcoin was trading about $19,000 something. I mean, it was, trust me guys, it was a lot of money. I didn't realize, it was a lot of money. Like I didn't realize when I was buying Bitcoin, I didn't think it would ever get that big, but it did. Like made it like so much money of that. I probably like it was a lot of money, right? If you do the math, 3 multiplied by that was almost $60,000 that I made in 2017 December. You know, but the question is, why exactly did I sell Bitcoin at that point? I sold it because I just wasn't comfortable. Now, guys, you have to understand. The year before, in 2016 December, there was a popular Ponzi scheme that was going on in West Africa. It was called the MMM scheme, and MMM was basically, you know, it was a Ponzi scheme. Borrow this person deposits here, they guarantee 30, 45, 50% return every month. You know how Ponzi schemes go. And what happened was the Ponzi scheme MMM had crashed just before Christmas. You know, so I was like, this Bitcoin thing, I don't think I want to hold it throughout Christmas, because I feel like, because you have to understand something, guys, around that period, when it starts approaching festive, when it gets towards the festive period, people want to start liquidating whatever assets they have because they want to go and spend time with their family, they want to buy new clothes, they want to celebrate Christmas. You know, so I decided to pull out my money, and I sold at about $19,217 per Bitcoin. I liquidated all my Bitcoin positions. Guys, you will not even believe what happened. I think it was a few days after Christmas, Bitcoin, it reached its peak of $20,000, and Bitcoin just started to collapse, tanked. So I noticed that when Bitcoin was on its way up, $13,000, $14,000, $15,000, $16,000, $17,000, $18,000, $19,000, even up to $20,000. People were buying. I know people that bought Bitcoin at $20,000. And then Bitcoin, what happened was Bitcoin peaked at $20,000 and absolutely collapsed. A lot of you guys already know this story, but I'm getting somewhere with this, right? And Bitcoin absolutely tanked at $20,000. I was like, shit. I saw people losing like a lot of money. Like, imagine if you spend 20K just to buy one Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropped, so this is 2017 December. Fast forward into 2018, January, February, March, April, May, June. By June of 2018, Bitcoin had dropped to $3,000 per coin. Think about this. You had bought one coin at $20,000 because, and I remember very vividly, people were screaming, Bitcoin is going to get to 50K, 100K. I'm going to be this, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be rich, all that bullshit, right? And then imagine people who bought one Bitcoin for $20,000, and then by June of the following year, Bitcoin was trading at $3,000, $3,800. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if I just look at my chart, give me a sec, guys. Bitcoin did drop and came all the way back down to, yeah, look at this, 3,850. Correct, I have my figures right. 3,850 USD was what Bitcoin dropped, all the way from $20,000. Freaking crazy, man, if you ask me. And I was just feeling sorry for those guys. And guess what happened, guys? When Bitcoin dropped to $3,800, everybody stopped talking about Bitcoin. I wasn't hearing any gist. Nobody was talking about Bitcoin. Nobody was talking about cryptocurrency. Everywhere just went silent. I was like, And then we come back into 2020. Fast forward into, so throughout 2018, 2019, Bitcoin is just like going 3K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 10K, come back, 7K, 8K. You know, it's just trading around that range. Everybody's quiet about Bitcoin. I'm not seeing gurus on YouTube talking about Bitcoin. I'm not seeing. So what I'm trying to say here in essence is, when things go bad, everybody goes quiet. When Bitcoin is popping, everybody's talking about it. You need to be very careful, because to me, that sounds like a pump and dump scheme. Okay? It doesn't sound like a reliable asset to me, if you ask me. All right? I'm not saying you shouldn't trade it. I'm not saying you cannot make money. I will be a hypocrite to tell you not to trade Bitcoin, because I made a lot of money from trading Bitcoin. I mean, I liquidated my position in 2017. You know, so, however, it is always good to understand both sides, because when you understand both sides, you're not negatively or positively charged. You're able to centralize your emotions, and you can then make the best decisions possible. Okay, you have to understand that nobody talks about Bitcoin when Bitcoin is when things are going bad. Only when things are going good. So that needs to, that should be a lesson to you, to tell you that, listen, okay, this thing is not exactly a reliable asset, but I mean, if I know it's not a reliable asset, but there's still trading opportunity in this thing. So what I'm going to do is, I know that there's a possibility of it going bad. So what I'm going to do is, if I wanted to invest $100,000, I'm not going to invest an entire $100,000 in this, because it is not reliable. So I'm going to invest a certain portion of my investment, maybe 10 or 15%, and I can put it towards Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, is classified as a very, very volatile and risky financial instrument. Okay? My point here is, don't go dumping all your money into cryptocurrency. First of all, it has no historical financial backing. Backed by nobody, no central bank, backed by none of the instruments that we're aware of, backed by no government. Okay? You can make money off this, but you have to understand that, listen, if I'm going to put my leg in the deep end, let me put my toes. Let me sit on the side of the pool and only put my leg inside, because I know I cannot swim. I want to get a feel of the water, make it, just splash a little bit. However, I'm not going to put my whole body inside, because I can drown. This is the exact approach I want you guys to use towards Bitcoin. Anyways, back to what I was saying. And then we get to 2020 December. Now again, Bitcoin, so at the time I'm recording this video, this is January of 2021, Bitcoin got all the way to the roof. Now Bitcoin has hit $40,000, and guys, I saw the same pattern again. When Bitcoin was going all the way up to 20K in 2017, and now Bitcoin has gone all the way to 40K. During the rise of Bitcoin to these record highs, I have noticed the same behavioral pattern amongst human beings. Everybody's talking about it, and everybody's making the same mistake. Everybody's buying at the highs. Everybody's buying at the highs of Bitcoin. It's ridiculous. You should not be doing this. I know people that bought Bitcoin at 40K, man. As of right now, I'm talking to you, Bitcoin has pushed back all the way down to $32,000. $32,000. That's what Bitcoin is trading at. So if you bought when the hype was high, rest assured you are in negative as we speak. Okay? And people are like, yeah, but guys, some people are like, yeah, don't worry, we'll go back up again. I'm like, all right, cool. But you have to remember that when Bitcoin hit 20K, 11th of December, 12th of December. Oh yeah, I remember when I sold my Bitcoin. It was early on in December 2017. It was before it started to collapse. Bitcoin hit its highest point on the 18th of December 2017. Right? So people bought Bitcoin at 20K at its highest point. Bitcoin did not return back to 20K until 2nd of December 2020. Do you know what that means? I'm looking at, if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking at almost a 3-year spread, right? I'm looking at almost, did it take Bitcoin 3 years to go back to its previous highs? Let's say 2 years. Maybe my math is a bit off. Let's hope my math is a bit off, because I'm saying 2020 December minus 2020 December minus 2017 December. Isn't that 3 years? Did it take Bitcoin 3 years to? So if you had bought Bitcoin at $20,000 in 2017, you would have been in negative, in loss for 3 years. Oh my goodness, what are people doing? This shit's crazy, man. Oh my days. And there we are again. People are buying Bitcoin at 40K and Bitcoin is pulling back. Oh my goodness, it's not looking good, you know. And let me also shed some light on the history of Bitcoin. Guys, you have to understand that cryptocurrency was created by some dude called Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto, nobody knows who the hell this guy is. Nobody even knows, even the CIA, the FBI, ain't nobody know who the hell Satoshi Nakamoto. Whoa, we don't even know what his real name is, man. Who is this guy that created it? It could be me, like I could be Satoshi Nakamoto. Let me tell you what the guy did, so that you guys can understand this Bitcoin thing and get into your brains, man. The guy stayed, because right now I'm recording this video from my flat. Like, I stayed in his house on his desk, thought about, a different financial world. He went online. The guy hired programmers to build this. He hired some of the best programmers in the world. They built the blockchain system, and all that. They built this, built that. And then he hired a very good marketing company to start marketing his program, his product that he had built. So, and then what's next thing? Everybody's saying Bitcoin. What's this Bitcoin thing? What am I hearing about this Bitcoin? Bitcoin. The guy just in his house, he has built something. The guy is in charge. He's in charge of the cryptocurrency world. One guy. I'm not comfortable about that shit, man. I ain't comfortable about that. Like, one guy in charge of the whole thing. Literally, the guy has unlimited Bitcoin. Okay, and I know Bitcoin fans are gonna come to my comments and bash me. You don't know anything about this. Who says the blockchain technology, the nodes, transparent transactions, and you guys need to free me with that shit, man. Leave me alone with that shit. So it's easy to. I remember because I used to go for like cryptocurrency seminars. The one thing they will tell you about is ease of transaction. It's easy to send money from this, no transaction cost. Dude, leave me. Like, if I want to send money from my Barclays account to somebody's Barclays bank account, Barclays doesn't charge me anything. There's no transaction fee on that. Barclays doesn't charge me anything. Even if they charge me, it's non-existent. Like, I don't feel it. I don't see it. So you telling me about transaction charge doesn't make any bloody sense to me. Do you get what I mean? Because Barclays is already doing that shit to me, doing that shit for me. And you have to understand, if I put £1,000, if I put £20,000 in my Barclays bank account, I'm not going to wake up one day and the money is £3,000. If I put 20k in Barclays, December 2017, and I came back December 2020, my 20k is going to be 20k. My 20k is not going to go from 20k to 3k. Guys, I know. I'm bashing cryptocurrency right now, but you guys need to understand, like, guys, I'm in this industry, I'll tell you for free. Listen, I worked for an ICO, an initial coin offering, just like Bitcoin. You guys know that there's so many types of Bitcoins. It's Ethereum, Lithium, all these People are creating these coins. Guys, people are creating currencies. Doesn't that scare you guys, man? I worked as a marketing consultant for one of the ICOs I cannot mention, one of the coin offerings. I know what it takes to sell a coin. People are investing stupid amount of money. We raised $50 million in 3 months for that initial coin offering. Nobody one day asked us, what is this currency backed by? What is the backing? Everybody was more concerned about how much money they were going to make. And guess what? Who made the money? Because after this January of December, when Bitcoin hit its highest point, December 2017 / January 2018, when everything was at its highs, the whole cryptocurrency industry crashed. The prices crashed. So even the coin we were selling at the time, the value was literally almost wiped out. But guess who made money? The people who owned the coin. We made $50 million, I'm telling you guys. 50M, that was the company I worked for at the time, made $50 million from people. So guys, you have to understand that. You have to try and ask yourself, where is the real money in this cryptocurrency? The real money in this cryptocurrency are the people that are selling the services, that are selling your ability to buy Bitcoin. Okay, let me not get into. You see, I get very emotional when I talk about this because I just can't understand how mass human psychology works. It just baffles me because everybody, and guys, I'm going to leave you with one saying. You want to be careful when everybody's talking about something. You want to be, especially when it comes to an opportunity, a financial opportunity, you want to be very careful. When everybody shouts Bitcoin, Bitcoin, that's when you want to be very, very aware and wary. Warren Buffett has a saying that has stuck with me throughout my entire financial trading career. He says you want to be fearful when everybody's greedy. Everybody's greedy, they are buying. This way you want to be afraid. And you want to be greedy when everybody's fearful. Okay? Anyways, enough of all that. I'm going to paste a Bitcoin chart. I'm just going to do a quick screenshot because I don't really want to go into... I'm going to do a quick analysis on Bitcoin and I'm going to post a chart on here because I've already spent about 21 minutes on this video ranting about cryptocurrency and stuff like that. I'm just going to post a little picture of what Bitcoin is doing at the moment, and I could potentially show you guys areas where you can buy Bitcoin so that you're not buying at the top. I'm going to try and make sense of this on the chart. Okay, I'm going to try and make sense of Bitcoin on the chart. But yeah, guys, Satoshi Nakamoto built a blockchain, and the guy is just chilling somewhere. Imagine how many Bitcoin that guy has. The guy has unlimited Bitcoin. He makes it, as far as I'm concerned, the guy's the richest motherfucker in the world. Because the guy can print. They're telling me, oh, Bitcoin. The guy can print as many Bitcoins as he wants. Who is going to fact check it? Nobody's going to fact. See, guys, let me explain something to you. In the US government has kind of like checks and balances when it comes to how much money they can print. If they print too much, there's inflation. There are certain economic parameters that they watch out for when they're printing money, right? Same thing with most central banks in the world, okay? Most of these currencies you see in the world are backed by something, either backed by gold, they're backed by a certain quantity of something, right? Perceived value, you can say. However, the perceived value has something that is backing it to a great extent. But when it comes to Bitcoin, it's just hype. Okay, it's just hype. Will I be trading Bitcoin? I'm not really sure. Should you be trading Bitcoin? Feel free. You can make money off Bitcoin. Right now, I feel there's a strategy that I want to share with you guys that I noticed about Bitcoin. Anytime we get to a very record high, we always drop drastically. So if you have access to a good broker, my broker that I use is called Infinite Capital. The link is going to be down there below. You can short sell Bitcoin at its highs. You will make a lot of money. But even looking for areas to buy, okay, you can buy Bitcoin when it's really, really cheap. These are the only strategies I can think about. You can buy it when it's really cheap. Right now, 33K, we don't know where it's going. I feel it's going to drop even further, wipe out some people, and stuff like that. So that's my strategy for Bitcoin, how you should be trading Bitcoin in 2021. I know this is not exactly the video you expected to see. You expected me to say, okay, based on this news. And you know me, I'm part of big crypto forums. And most of the owners of these forums are talking about, when they come to analyzing a crypto, they have to consider a lot of fundamentals. They have to consider technical. It's like so much is going on. News from here, will China adopt it? Will the US adopt it? Oh, Goldman Sachs is building a crypto trading desk this year. Guys, in 2017, when Bitcoin was doing very well, I saw on the news that Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan were building a crypto desk. What does this mean? They were opening an entire trading department for cryptocurrency trading. 2017. However, when Bitcoin crashed in 2018 January, all the way most of 2018, I wasn't hearing about this desk, so-called desk anymore. All the good things that people were saying about cryptocurrency, I wasn't hearing about it anymore. Why? Everybody ran and was hiding. Okay? So this to me looks like the whole crypto industry looks like a very bandwagon thingy, right? Very bandwagon effect. Everybody's doing it. Let's just do it. It's going to be the future. Like, if cryptocurrency becomes the future, if Bitcoin becomes the future tomorrow, and I never bought any Bitcoin now, I would not look into the future and regret anything. I would not, because I will say to myself, I was standing true to my values. Okay? I was standing true to my values. I was not interested in something that I didn't feel was reliable enough. Guys, you have to understand that I'm a money manager. I manage a lot of money. And I manage a lot of money, and I have a lot of responsibility to my clients in terms of risk. I'm a very, what really drives me is risk. I'm very, very calculated when it comes to risk, because as a Forex trader who has lost a lot of money, trust me, risk management will become part and parcel of your DNA. So as I leave you guys on this video today, I can speak here for like the next 15 minutes about this Satoshi guy. You know what? Should I even tell you what's really even annoying me about the whole thing? I wish I was the Satoshi guy. I'm honestly, I'm just angry at myself. Why did I not think about this? I would have made so much money. I'd have probably owned my own Burj Khalifa by now. Burj Al Arab or Burj Khalifa. Two of them, in fact. I'd have built my own Dubai. You know, I'm pissed off. It should have been me that built the blockchain, and I've been chilling while everybody in the world is just bashing their head. Today is going to be the future, it won't be the future, it's going to be this, I'm just going to be chilling, printing unlimited cryptos. You know? Printing unlimited cryptos, calling in blockchain, Dapsy chain, Willis chain, that chain, his chain, my chain, you know, fuck this chain, all the chains, supply chain, you know? I'm just pissed off that I'm not Satoshi, but you know, if Satoshi, if you're watching this, good job. You did it. You put the whole world in a state of frenzy. You build something and you successfully confused everybody. Even the central banks, I bet, confused. Even I saw a tweet from Elon Musk the other day. Elon Musk was saying, he put a picture of him just minding his business, and then a picture of Bitcoin beside him, him just minding his business and Bitcoin tempting him, you know. So if people like Elon Musk can be tempted by Bitcoin, you know, that just goes to tell you that Satoshi Nakamoto built something amazing here. So guys, I'm going to end this video on this note. My strategy for Bitcoin is wait till it drops really thin. Wait till it really drops. To me, it looks like a pump and dump scheme. Wait till it drops really low. Okay, so in this case, maybe look at this. This might drop. If we take out 30K, the next major support is 24K. After that is 20K. So I'm going to look, maybe if it drops to 20K, 19K, I might potentially look for buying opportunities. Although I can see strong support at 30K. So we can bounce off at 30K, but if we bounce off at 30K, it's still a bit too expensive for me. Maybe if we pull back into about 22K, 19K, yes, I might be interested in trading a bit of Bitcoin. However, I'm trading for trading purposes. I don't believe in the instrument. I'll just be getting in. I won't be risking a significant portion of my trading portfolio, not at all. You know, stuff like that. So alright guys, on that note, if you found this video very helpful, this video is from my heart, best belief. If you found this video very helpful, drop me a comment below. Tell me, what are your thoughts about Bitcoin? What do you think about the cryptocurrency industry? I would love to hear what you have to say. Drop me a comment below, and I'll catch you guys in my subsequent video. Yeah, for those of you who are Forex traders who want to learn how to trade the Forex market like a pro, the link to the Forex Mastery course is also going to be down below. I'll see you guys in my subsequent videos. Right now, I am going to go lift some weights. I'm going to the gym to go and pump some metal. So I'll catch you guys in my other videos. Take it easy and peace out.